Greetings. Just felt like sharing a little after reflection from my what we've been calling orgasmic yoga practice, and which we're now changing to go touch yourself, because people get a little confused about the whole orgasmic. The word orgasmic carries a lot for people, and also yoga can be misunderstood. So it's self-pleasure, and I'm part of this closed group doing the practice and supporting each other through the process, because it's one of the beautiful ways that people can move through resistance. And for whatever reason, there's a lot of resistance about touching ourselves and pleasuring ourselves, and that word masturbation is, of course, been tarnished and violated and so on. So from doing the sexological bodywork training and diving deeper into sexuality with Dara, and now with hundreds of people, it's such a pattern of how much shame and guilt is associated to touching ourselves and loving ourselves fully, including the genitals. So I just finished an hour or hour and 15-minute practice with myself, pleasure time with myself. And I wanted to capture the video because, you know, this practice is about setting an intention at the beginning, and my intention today was feel the resistance and do it anyway. And it was so perfect because I was doing what is called the erotic metta, which is where you caress yourself, touch yourself, and you say beautiful metta words, little prayers, mantras to yourself, like, may I be peaceful, may I be happy, may I live with inner outer harm, and may I be strong, may I be free. These, whatever comes up for you as well in the moment, you can make your own up. You're just saying beautiful words to yourself. And I was playing music, and there's a number of breath practices, intentional breathing practices that I do. So anyway, this session was so beautiful, so amazing, and noticing my resistance throughout it, and just acknowledging that and feeling that, and just being with whatever's there. And it wasn't that I got so aroused that, you know, I caressed my genitals a few times and no ejaculation or anything like that. Just more, just like loving this whole body, caressing this whole body, touching it softly, exploring it. And then, for example, on one way it was like, may I be peaceful, I just was still, you know, just hugging myself and just still, just feeling really peaceful. And then in the end where it's like, may I be free, I was feeling how my body was caressing my body and moving, and I went into this like beautiful dance, and I was dancing and feeling, you know, celebrating the movement and dance of the body. And then as I come into the meditation, which is part of that, it's like in the beginning you do a little meditation to center, set your intention. At the end, there's like, you come back to meditation and reflection, and then write in your erotic journal. Your journal is where you share your distractions, your resistances, or any conflicts that come up, and also any insights. And it's such a phenomenal practice. And the more I do it and the more I share, especially deeper with this closed group that we're a part of, this is way, way beyond just touching yourself. This is like such an ultimate, it's like an ultimate magnifying glass that brings you to yourself and gets you to really be with yourself. And of course, I've been meditating for over 10 years, and meditation offers that. But there's something powerful when you include movement and sound and caressing yourself and touching yourself, and then noticing what's coming up for you through that process. And it's such a beautiful way to uncover limitations, resistances, limiting beliefs, and expansive beliefs, and ideas, and creativity, and wonder, and beauty, and bringing you so present. And I mean, not every time, of course. I've not been like that every time, but it has the capacity to do that. And every time I've practiced, and over these last 6 months or more, it's like, wow, even in the beginning when there's so much resistance, there's always such a beautiful, peaceful, calm, loving, soft space that I find myself in. And I'm hearing that from a lot of the feedback from the people that are sharing with Dara and I. So anyway, I just wanted to share that today. Whether you do this practice or not, but just find, this isn't to promote the practice either, this is just to share, like me, transparently sat here naked with my beautiful blanket, and afterwards just find space to love yourself, to caress yourself, to dance, to be with you, to look in the mirror and celebrate your life. It's like you deserve it. We all deserve it. And of course, I could go into some beautiful philosophical, revolutionary reason why this is so amazing and transformative and can serve all the human species. But, you know, until you do it, witness it and experience it, then that's just all concept. So if you watch this video, thank you. And yeah, the invitation is just to find some time to be with yourself in whatever way that means for you. Yeah. You are wonderful. We exist. Feel the resistance and do it anyway.